Victor Wembanyama, the 7'4" generational talent who has the NBA buzzing, has finally been cleared to play this season. All eyes have been on him this offseason, waiting to see if he would be ready. And now the answer is official. Wemby is fully cleared. But what he's been doing this offseason goes beyond just getting healthy. His training, his preparation, and the level of control he's built have Spurs fans excited and the rest of the league paying attention. This isn't just about being cleared. It's about a young superstar stepping into the season with a new level of confidence, readiness, and boldness that could shake up the NBA. Let's set the context. Last season, Wembanyama faced a serious health issue: deep vein thrombosis in his right shoulder. For a player of his size and talent, this was no small matter. Blood clots can be life-threatening and require careful monitoring and management, especially for an elite athlete competing at the highest level. While there weren't setbacks, the question on everyone's mind this offseason was clear. Would Wembanyama be cleared to play? The Spurs and Wemby approached this cautiously, making sure every medical test and assessment confirmed that he was fully ready to return. Now, that question has been answered. Wemby is fully cleared, and he's ready to step back on the court with no restrictions. Now here's where the real excitement begins. Wembanyama didn't just recover, he's transformed. After months of careful medical evaluation, he's officially fully cleared to play this season, removing all doubt about his availability. For a generational talent, being cleared isn't just a formality, it's a statement. It means he can compete at the highest level without restriction, that his body is strong, and that he's ready to take the court with confidence. But Wembanyama isn't just cleared. He's entering this season with a level of preparation and control that's rarely seen in a player his age. Reports indicate he's been training with precision, focusing not only on physical conditioning, but also on his basketball IQ, decision-making, and mental resilience. Every move, every drill, every workout this offseason has been calculated to ensure that when the season begins, he's not just participating, he's dominating. And then there's the bold proclamation he made, which confirms exactly how serious he is. In his own words, "I can assure you no one has trained like I have this summer. I'm so much under control, and my conditioning is better. What I have done this summer is world-class." This statement is more than confidence, it's a warning. Wemby isn't just back, he's coming into the league stronger, sharper, and smarter than ever, ready to elevate his game and change the way teams will need to prepare to face him. For Spurs fans, it's an exciting glimpse at the player they've been waiting to see. For the rest of the NBA, it's a clear signal. A generational talent is fully ready, and the league better take notice. So what exactly did Wembanyama do during his offseason? The reports are impressive. He trained in ways that go far beyond normal NBA conditioning programs. Mental training, Wemby focused on control, balance, and discipline, sharpening his mindset to handle the pressures of the NBA. Training with legends, he worked with some of the game's greats, including Hakeem Olajuwon and Kevin Garnett, learning strategies and work ethic from a proven superstar. Physical preparation, every aspect of his game, from conditioning and footwork to shooting and endurance, was fine-tuned. The bold proclamation he made isn't empty words. It's backed by a summer of deliberate, structured, and high-level training. He's not just back, he's a transformed athlete. What does this mean for the Spurs? Simply put, it changes expectations dramatically. Wembanyama is fully operational, healthy, and prepared to be the centerpiece of a roster that has quietly added pieces to complement his game. His presence alone shifts the way the Spurs can plan their offense and defense. Suddenly, there's a player who can dominate in the post, stretch the floor with his shooting, and create mismatches against nearly every opponent. Fans can expect a player who's not just dominant in the post. With improved conditioning and mental discipline, Wemby can run the floor, make smart decisions under pressure, and elevate the team in ways that were already impressive last season. His ability to handle both ends of the court gives the Spurs flexibility in rotations and opens opportunities for younger teammates to grow alongside him. On a strategic level, opposing teams now need to adjust their defensive schemes entirely. No longer can they treat Wemby as a developing rookie. He's a fully cleared, confident, and highly skilled threat. And for the Spurs coaching staff, this means a chance to implement more dynamic offensive sets, knowing they have a generational talent capable of executing at the highest level. This isn't just about Wembanyama's individual impact. It's about the ripple effect across the roster and the league. The Spurs can now build a season-long plan centered on him, while every matchup will be highlighted by his presence. For the NBA, it signals that Wemby is ready to compete at a new level, and the rest of the league may need to adjust quickly. Let's examine the message itself. When Wembanyama says his summer was world-class, he's signaling far more than improved conditioning or skill. He's making a statement about his readiness to compete at the very highest level. It's a declaration that he's no longer just a promising rookie. He's a fully prepared elite-level player whose presence will influence the way teams approach the Spurs. He has complete control over his body and conditioning, even at 7 foot 4 inches, which is almost unheard of for a player his size at this stage. This control means he can handle the physical demands of the NBA, including contact in the post, extended minutes, and the rigors of a full season. But it's not just physical. Wemby has also developed the mental resilience to stay sharp under pressure, make split-second decisions, and elevate his teammates' performance. This bold statement is rare. Most young players recovering from health issues focus solely on returning to baseline form. Wembanyama is doing more. He's stepping up to redefine his own limits. He's sending a message to the rest of the league. Any team planning to compete with the Spurs will need to account for a generational talent who is fully healthy, fully prepared, and ready to dominate from day one. For Spurs fans, this is a glimpse at a new era. A player who's not just back on the court, but one who has the tools, confidence, and preparation to change games and shift expectations. For the NBA, it's a warning. Wembanyama isn't just another player. He's a game changer in the truest sense. So, what can we take away from this? The biggest question of Wemby's young career, his health, has been answered. He's confident, prepared, and already signaling dominance. And his offseason wasn't just about being healthy. It was about getting better, smarter, and stronger. What do you think? Can Victor Wembanyama dominate right out of the gate this season, or will it take time to reach his peak? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the bell for the next NBA breakdown.